Good morning, my friends, or good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome to our Sunday yoga flow. While you're signing in, let us know who you are and where you're watching from. We're just going to start with doing some gentle warm-ups before we do more postures. So bring the palms on your knees, sitting in Sukhasana with your legs crossed. And then shrug one shoulder to your ear as you inhale, exhale, lower it down, and then the other side, inhale up, exhale down. And just slowly and gently bringing the shoulders to your ears. This is a wonderful way to help you rid of any tension in your shoulders, in your upper body. And then we're going to shrug both of them up as we're inhaling. Notice the difference between when you're tensing your shoulders and bringing them up, and then exhaling when you're relaxing them. Big difference. And most of us, we walk through our lives with the shoulders so high up that we don't even know we're tensing them. 3 more times. Inhale up, exhale down. One more time. And then bring the chin down, just rolling the head from side to side. You can close your eyes if you wish to. Again, there's so much tension in our neck, vertebrae. Breathe in to the left as you're bringing your head to the left, and then breathe out to the right. 2 more times on each side. And then rotate the head from side to side. One more time on each side. And then bring the fingers on your shoulders. Inhale, elbows will go up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more times. And change the direction. Two more times. I'm sorry, William is twisting and turning, doing some form of yoga, already making so much noise. Okay, bring the arms out to the side. We're going to exhale, bring one palm down and raise the opposite arm up. You can go as far as you feel comfortable of doing that. You can either keep your elbow bent if that's any easier for you. Just stretching the side of your spine. In order to have a healthy back, we must systematically stretch it through its full range of motion, which this is all what we do in yoga. Forward bend, back bend, side stretch, twist. 2 more times on each side. That's wonderful. And then roll your shoulders one way and then the other way. We're going to take your right leg out to the side and then wrap the first 2 fingers around your big toe. And then with the left arm, inhale, you're going to either look towards the palm. If you've got neck problems, you can look down. Exhale, you're going to turn towards your right leg. Inhale, and as you're turning, turn the pelvis towards that leg too. Inhale up, exhale down. Long deep breaths, my friends. Inhale, exhale. 3 more times. Inhale, exhale. 1 more time. Inhale, stay. And then exhale, bring that left palm on your right foot and bring the right palm on your waist. And you're going to lengthen the spine even more in here and then come forward. You may want to come to a gentle twist by raising that right elbow up. 4 more breaths. Point the toes up, that works on your hamstrings a bit more. Inhale, come up. Now we're going to stay where we are. Bring the palms in front of you, lengthen your spine in here, and then walk the palms in front as far as it's comfortable for you. You may want to wriggle your spine a little bit more and then come forward. Maybe some of you can go a bit further if you can, and that's okay. If not, then stay where you are. Just establish that edge where you know that this is it for you in a pose. And try to relax. Keep the buttocks down on the floor. Two more breaths. And then walk the palms back up. Let's swap the sides. So this time the left leg is going to go out to the side. Wrap the first two fingers around your big toe. And then inhale, raise your right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. If your neck is okay, you can look towards the right palm. If not, keep looking down. We don't want to strain the neck even more. Two more times. And now inhale, look up. One more breath, and we're going to come into the forward bend. Bring your right palm on your left foot. The left palm can go on your waist. And in here, lengthen. Maybe you can even go to a gentle twist. Bring that right elbow down and then twist if you can. If not, just stay in a forward bend. 4 more breaths. And then gently come up. Turn your pelvis so it's facing forward. Bring the palms in front of you. We're still pointing the left toes up, lengthening, and then walk your palms as far as you can. Maybe this side will feel a bit different than the other side, so just respect your body for that, for the differences. It just shows you how different both sides of our bodies are. Maybe you can go a little bit further down. Maybe you can even bring the head down on the floor. Try to keep the left buttock down on the floor. Two more breaths. And then walk the palms back up. Take both of the legs out to the side now. Let me just move my mat backwards slightly. And then from here, we're going to interlock the first two fingers around our big toes. If this is not possible, keep the palms anywhere on your legs. And with this, try not to move your palms up and down. Wherever you keep your palms, they will stay there, and all the hard work you're going to do with your spine. So when you're ready, inhaling in the middle, exhale to one side. Inhale, exhale, in, exhale. Keep lengthening. Your toes are pointing up. Here we going into the forward bend, into a slight twist. We're working on our abdominal organs, on your hamstrings, stretching your spine. Try to keep your shoulders relaxed, away from your ear. This is called a live nerve stretch, and there are a few versions of the nerve stretch, and we can do them all today. And it really activates all the nerves on the back of your legs, which has a calming effect on your parasympathetic nervous system, the part of your nervous system that's responsible for relaxation. We do want to work on activating that system as much as we can. Inhale, exhale. A few more times, my friends. You can also keep your knees bent with this posture if you need to. And now come back up to the center and then up and down. Inhale, come up, exhale, down. 4 more times. Lengthen, exhale down. Okay, gently come up and then take the legs together if you still can. Roll them in and out. Bend the knees and just swish your legs from side to side. You can support yourself with your palms, bringing them behind you. Nice. Twist. Gentle stretch. And one more time on each side. Okay, we're going to do the second part of the alive nerve stretch, and a little bit more challenging, as you will now include your arms. If for whatever reason, shoulder injuries or any upper body injuries, this is too challenging, then carry on doing what we've just done. Interlock all your fingers apart from the index finger, lengthening right in the middle in here. Twist the pelvis to one side and then exhale down. And as you're coming up, I want you to engage your abdominal muscles to protect your lower back. Inhale up, exhale down. You're pointing your toes up. Maybe the next few times you can go a little bit further down. Inhale up, exhale down. 2 more times on each side. And then stay in here. And again, just wriggle your shoulders, wriggle your spine. See how you can go into the pose maybe a little bit deeper. Bend the knee if you need to. 2 more breaths. And then gently come up, and we're going to twist to the other side. And again, just look ahead of you, wriggle your spine. If you need to bend the knee, then do so. Stay there for 3 more breaths. And then come up. And we're going to go up and down now. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, you can take the legs a little bit wider apart if that's comfortable for you. Inhale and exhale. Use your abdominal muscles as you're coming up. Deep breaths. Two more times. And then stay in here. Again, you can, maybe your palms are up here, that's okay. Maybe you can go a little bit further forward. Wherever you are, just connect with your breath. Let the breath flow through different areas in your body, especially those parts where you're feeling the sensations of the stretch, the intensity, because it is quite an intense, strong stretch. 3 more breaths. And then walk the palms back up and roll your shoulders one way, the other way. We're going to stay here for a little bit longer. Take your arms out to the sides like so. And we're going to twist from left to right in a dynamic way. You twist to the left, inhale, right, exhale. Inhale. By having your legs wider apart may restrict some of your movement. So if you need to bring the legs a little bit closer, then do so. Bring the palms at your heart center and again twist. Have the head in line with your spine. to the center. Bring the legs together. Roll your legs in and out. Okay, the third part of the live nerve stretch is likely with the legs together. So once more, you can bring the palms either on your toes or anywhere on your legs. And wherever you're going to rest your palms, they're going to stay there. So make sure you're not moving your palms up and down. We don't want to do that. That takes away the stretch from the spine where we should really feel it. Inhale up, exhale down. Bend the knees if you need to, especially those with lower back problems, knee problems, maybe tight hamstrings. Deep breaths. Inhale up, exhale down. You can close your eyes if you want to. Forward bends are relaxing in nature. They are nice postures to do at the end of the day, or really any time. But you wouldn't want to do strenuous back bends before going to bed because they are energizing. Forward bends are more relaxing. 4 more times. One more time. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, coming forward. Again, if you need to bend the knees, then do so. And then bring the left palm on your right knee, on your right foot, and then the right palm will go on your left foot. Lengthen the spine in here. And then take the elbows out to the side. Inhale, exhale. In, exhale. 4 more times. And then come up. Roll your legs in and out. Okay, we're going to include the arms as well. So again, interlocking your fingers apart from the index finger, lengthen, inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen as much as you can. Stretch up towards the sky. 3 more times. One last time. Inhale, hold it. And then exhale, come down. Bend the knees if you need to, just relaxing your shoulders. Trying to get the sensation of your spine lengthening rather than rounding, and that's very important in forward bends, as the more we round the spine and the upper vertebrae are compressing the lower one, so we want to just try to lengthen and then walk the palms back up and then rotate your ankles one way, the other way, and one up, one down. Okay, we're going to go to all fours from here. Bring the palms in front of you. Your knees hip distance apart from one another. Inhaling, lengthening in a cut. Just deepening your spine, lengthen through your heart. Exhale, round the spine, bring the head down. Inhale, lengthen, have that feeling of opening your heart as you deepen the spine. Exhale down. Long exhalation, so slow the movement down. Slow your breath down. more times. This is such a wonderful movement, relaxing. It can unlock a lot of tension, pain from your spine. Four more times. And then round the spine, stay like so, head down. Shake your head no a few times. And then yes. And then we're going to stretch the right leg behind us, tuck your toes under, keep pressing the heel down to the ground. I'm just going to move the tripod a little bit so you can see me better, you can see my legs. Okay, so tucking your toes under and keep pressing the heel down to the ground. Now lift that right leg behind you, hold it up in the air, keep your head down. And then inhale, bend that knee, lift the leg up higher, exhale, straighten it behind you, toes down. Inhale up, exhale behind you. Try to keep your pelvis as straight as you can. Inhale up, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more times. Lower those toes down. Take the leg across your body to the left. Tuck your toes under. Keep pressing the heel down. And then walk your arms towards the right. Look ahead of you. Inhale, lengthen, exhale down. Keep pressing the chairs down to the ground. Four more breaths. Walk the palms back up. Come back to the center. Bring your right knee down. Now extend the left leg behind you. Tuck your toes under. Keep pressing that heel down. A few more breaths. And now lift that leg up. And then bend the knee. Inhale up. Exhale. Extend the leg, inhale up, exhale. Two more times. Now take your leg across your body towards the right. Tuck your toes under, keep pressing the heel, and you can walk your arms to the left. And then either lower the head down or not, or keep it up and keep pressing the chest down to the ground. Two more breaths. And then come back to the center, take the leg towards the left. Keep pressing the heel down and walk your arms towards the right. Lower the head down, keep pressing the chest. And then come up. Now bring the knee down, bring the left palm in the middle of your mat, and we're going to come to the side stretch. Bring the palm on your waist. And then raise the right leg up. If you want, you can raise your right arm up to open 2 more breaths. Now, getting hold of your foot, inhale, opening into the back bend. Two more breaths in here. And then relaxing your leg down. We're going to do that on the other side. So bring the right palm in the middle of the mat, turn yourself sideways, left palm on your waist, open that leg. If you want, you can raise your left arm up. If not, keep the palm on your waist. 2 more breaths in here. And now bring the foot towards your bum and then open. And then release the leg. Come back to all fours. Press both of your elbows down to the ground and then bringing your forehead down. And then in here, pressing the chest down towards your mat. Keep pressing, that opens your upper body, breathe to your heart, into your rib cage. Feel your scapulas just opening. And then gently walk the palms back up. Come back to all fours. Tuck your toes under and then into the dog from cat. Come onto your toes. Bring your knees down. Inhale. Exhale. A few more times. Come back onto your toes. Knees down. Inhale. Exhale. Two more times. And staying in the dog, now pressing your chest slowly closer towards your legs. Just feel the opening in your upper body. And then bend your right knee and just slightly twist towards the left. And then the other side, bend your left knee and then twist towards the right. One more time on each side. And then into the frog pose. So take the knees wide apart from one another and then straighten your arms. Bring yourself down. And you can open your elbows out to the side a bit more rather than having your arms straight. It is up to you. Keep pressing your heart down to the ground. Walk the palms back up. We're going to go into the squat, into a frog pose. Take your toes out to the side and your heels are going to go in. And the challenging thing is, as we're going down into the forward bend, to try to keep your heels off the floor. If it helps, you can just grab a cushion and just place it underneath your heels so you've got more support there. Especially if you're finding it hard to keep your heels off the floor, bringing the palms in front of you. And then we're going to inhale, go down into the forward bend, exhale, coming into the squat. And as you're coming into the squat, Again, just work through your heart, opening. Inhale, exhale. Wonderful way to get all your lymph nodes moving. Circulation moving, getting your heart beating faster. Wonderful cardiovascular movement. Deep, long breaths. Five more times. And then staying in a forward bend with your toes out to the side. That intensifies the forward bend a bit more. You can bring the palms just below your knees. Look ahead of you. Lengthen, exhale down. And now bring the feet hip distance apart from one another. And once more, look ahead of you. Lengthen into a tabletop, exhale down. And roll yourself to come up bit by bit. Then roll your shoulders one way and then the other way. Okay, we're going to work with Uttanasana and Utkatasana, forward bend and a chair pose. So once more, have your feet hip distance apart from one another. And then from here, we're going to inhale, raise your arms up, stretch up, exhale into Utkatasana, stay there for 4 breaths. Head in between your shoulders, exhale into Uttanasana, stay in here for 4 breaths. Walk the palms towards your right foot, into the twist. Look ahead of you. Place the fingers on the outside of the right foot if you can. Exhale down. And then walk the palms towards the left foot. Place them on the outside if possible. Exhale down. You can bend the knees if you need to. And then come back to the center. Inhale, come up, lengthen, exhale, bring your arms down. Okay, inhale, arms up into Utkatasana. You can now stay here for 3 more breaths. Bring the palms down and lift the right leg up behind you. Look ahead of you, lengthen, exhale down. Point your toes down, 2 more breaths. Bring that foot down, come back to Utkatasana, 4 more breaths. And then come back down, lift the left leg behind you, point your toes down. Two more breaths. Lower that foot down. Lift the toes off the floor. Bring your fingers underneath your toes. Lengthen, exhale down. Look ahead of you, lengthen your spine again. Maybe you can go a bit further down. And then unroll yourself to come up. Bit by bit. And then roll your shoulders one way, the other way. Okay, let's lay down on our belly. If you do have a blanket, you can put a blanket underneath your pelvis. It's not a bad idea to do that, especially if you're on a wooden floor, because sometimes the hardness of the floor can dig into your pubic bone. Okay. So bringing one palm on the top of the other, bringing your forehead down, and you can bend the knees and just swish your legs from side to side. You can either have the forehead down or take the head to the side, whatever feels easier for your neck. Just swishing your legs gently. And now you can crisscross them. That opens your hips. Deep breaths. Through your nose, in and out through your nose. One more time on each side. Okay, then get hold of your feet. If your palms don't touch your feet, then you can maybe wrap a big sock or a bathrobe belt around your legs. And then you can even bring the knees a bit closer if you want more intense stretch. And hold the feet there as far towards the bum as it's comfortable for you. Try to relax your shoulders down. Deep breaths. You're probably feeling quite strong sensation in your quads or anywhere in front of your leg. Keep breathing into it. Now we're going to come into the Dharvanasana bow pose. You can either do the little bow or a bigger one, it is up to you. Inhale, press the pubic bone down to the ground. Gently come up. Exhale, down. Few more times. You can just gently come up, you don't have to go too far up. Two more times. Once more in your own time. And then relax the legs behind you and bring the palms down and have a little rest. It's important to rest in between your back bends to let the spine readjust after bending backwards. This is something that our bodies are not used to doing. That's why we find it so challenging to bend our bodies backwards. bringing the palms on the outside of your breastbones. Inhale, come up, press the pubic bone down. Exhale, down. Try not to raise yourself using your arms too much. We want to use those back muscles. So stretching up, gently, just lightly keep your palms on your mat. Press the tops of the feet down to the ground. Do that 3 more times in your own time. Come up as you're inhaling, exhale down. 2 more times. And then coming into Balasana, pose of the child. Bring your heels down towards your bum. You can take your arms behind you. Let the forehead just rest down, round the shoulders. We want the whole of your body soften. Round, let go, relax. This is a beautiful posture. Anyone suffering with anxiety? And that also counteracts the back bends, that just rounds the spine the other way. Few more breaths. Bring your palms in front of you. Slowly unroll yourself to come up. We're going to come up high on your knees and then keep the palms by your sides. Inhale, gentle back bend, going backwards. Exhale, down. Inhale, exhale. One more time on each side. And then bring your either left knee forward and you're going to slide the right leg behind you, or if you want to bring your foot a bit higher, that will give you a little bit more advanced stretch. And then bring the pelvis over your leg. Make sure perhaps take the pelvis to one side too much, to the other side, so then you can establish how it feels to bring it back to the middle. It's a strong posture and you should feel something. If you know that maybe you are tilting to one side too much or to the other, so just wriggle your pelvis, see where you can really feel the intensity of the posture. And then intensity shifts, changes, so notice that too. Just staying there for a few moments, relaxing, breathing. Maybe you want to go down a bit further or move that foot a bit higher, that's okay. coming into a back bend. Stretch your spine. Walk the palms towards your right. Lengthen, exhale down. And then walk the palms towards the left. Lengthen, exhale down. Now you can bend the right knee and bring that foot as close to your bum as it's possible. Lengthening. 2 more breaths. And then release. And before we swap the sides, just roll the legs. I want you to notice the difference between the right and the left, the side that we've just stretched and the other side. And what a wonderful freedom you can really feel in the hip that you've just stretched. Okay, the other side, either then you will come forward or you bring that right foot a bit higher up. Again, wriggle that pelvis. I'm not there to adjust you, so I cannot see whether you're laying straight or not, but I think the best way to establish that is if you take the pelvis too much to the left, too much to the right, and then bring it back to the center. I always like to comparing the pelvis to the cup of water. If you tilt it to the right too much, it will spill. To the left, it will spill. So the best way is to keep it even, straight, in the middle. This is just how we should keep our lives. Even, straight, in the middle. Lengthen and then relax. Deep breath, just let go. We carry so much tension in our hip area. This is a wonderful opportunity to let go of whatever is stuck in there. Three more breaths. And gently come into the back bend, lengthen. Walk the palms towards the right, lengthen, exhale down. Walk the palms towards the left, lengthen, exhale down. Come up, bend the left knee. If you want to bring that foot towards the bum and straight. Two more breaths. And then come out. Take the legs in front of you, roll them in and out. I always love the sensation of coming out of King Pigeon and the beautiful freedom that we have in our hips. Okay, sitting in Sukhasana, we're going to just do a little breathing practice. We're going to inhale at the count of 4. You're going to hold the breath at the count of 4. Exhale at the count of 4 and then hold the breath for the count of 4. If your breathing capacity is different, so maybe the 4, 4, 4, 4 may not be okay. If it isn't, then reduce that or even increase it. If you're an advanced practitioner and you know the capacity of your breath is larger than that, then you can inhale and hold for the count of 6, 8, maybe even 10. So let's start with 4, and then you can establish where you are today and what ratio you want to adapt. Let's bring the palms into mudra. Bring your thumb and the first finger together. Let the palms gently rest up on your lap. And before we get ourselves into holding the breath and the ratios, just take a few breaths, letting go of your physical practice. Deep breaths. If there is still any tension left in your body, consciously bring the attention to that part of your body. Inhale, exhale, and just let go. As easy as that, let go. And then when you're ready, let's do the square breathing. We have the same ratio on the inhale, exhale, holding the breath, and then holding the breath again. We can start with the count of 4. If that's not okay, then readjust. If you get distracted by any thoughts, images coming into your mind's attention, that's okay, that's what the thoughts do, they come. You must not engage with them in any conversation, or don't serve them tea and cakes, let them go. Imagine them being like the clouds on an infinite sky. They don't stay, they visit and they go, they move on. Let your thoughts be like the clouds and the sky. They come and go, move, shift, change form, change the intensity, the shape. Maybe you can adjust the ratio and take longer breaths, hold the breath for a bit longer. If not, stay where you are. A few more breaths. This is a deeply relaxing practice. It can be done before going to bed. Three more breaths. And when you finish, just let go of the ratio, let go of controlling your breath, and let the breath come naturally and leave your body naturally the way you breathe. before we part, my friends, let me share something with you. Wise words of my friend Douglas. Don't let today be stolen by the ghost of yesterday or the to-do list of tomorrow. Universal laws are exact and unforgiving, no matter how hard we work at trying to get around them. The laws of the mind work the same way. We may talk about feeling peace and have the best of intentions. But if we are not deliberate in choosing thoughts of peace, we are going against the laws of cause and effect. It always comes down to our thoughts, and if we're allowing our minds to wander, if we are negative and complain, there will always be more to be negative and complain about. If we are on the lookout for things that have us feeling grateful and connected to life, there will be love and abundance. No matter how much we try, at times life will present us with lessons to go deeper, and at the same time it can show us how far we have really come. We all had few lessons lately. Back to boot camp to get our butts kicked until we are feeling focused again. It is just a reminder for you all to get you thinking right now and stay in the now, because the future will take care of itself. May you notice and embrace all the little moments of today. So today, choose your thoughts wisely. Thank you all for joining me. I will post another live session next week for you, and have a peaceful and wonderful Sunday. What a wonderful way to start your day with. Namaste. Start or end, depends where you are. Thank you.